Well, welcome back, basketball fans, to tonight's semifinal action of the 84 Stoddard County Stoddard County tournament played at Bloomfield. Almost said the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. We just seemed like we finished that just a few weeks ago. But glad that you joined us here on YHC. I'm Bill Hampton, along with my sidekick Tyler Wagner. On camera tonight is Josh Clary, and we're glad to have him on board with us tonight. We're going to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Roy Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA, Morris Soy Seed, Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter, the Bank of Advance, Beard's Cleaning Service, Williams Trucking, Asa Asphalt, Bernie Bloomfield and Kennett Express, also Shield of Shelter agent Brock Williams in Bloomfield. Again, want to thank those sponsors. If you like high school basketball on YHC, tell those folks the next time you see them how much you appreciate them bringing the game. Well, this game tonight between the Bernie Mules and the Bloomfield Wildcats. Bernie will be in blue. They'll be the visiting team. The home team will be the Bloomfield Wildcats. They will be in white. And the first semifinal game, the Dexter Bearcats defeated the Advance Hornets. That score was 64-48. And now the winner of this game will play the Dexter Bearcats for the championship. The loser will play the Advance Hornets for third. Tyler, what do you expect out of this game? We got two good ball clubs here.
Yeah, we got a big Stoddard County matchup. Bernie and Bloomfield already had a showdown earlier in the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Pretty competitive game throughout. Bernie pulled away in the end, had a pretty sizable win there. But like we've said, these second and third matchups within the Stoddard County Conference are getting more and more competitive each time the teams play each other. So I think that we can expect that here tonight, a competitive game. Bloomfield's going to come more prepared for Bernie. There's been some close games. Dexter playing Bernie close, so they can look at those games and seeing what Dexter and other teams have done to compete well with Bernie. So I think we've got a nice matchup here. With Bernie, the number one team in the state in Class 2. Each time they go on the floor, they're going to be gunned for, and that's not going to be any different from here in the Stoddard County tournament. So if you can come away from any game saying you beat the number one team in the state, that's going to give a lot of teams fire and going out and beating you.
That sure is. Okay, the Wildcats are coached by Dustin Hicks, assisted by Jason Cards and Nathan Connor. They come in with a record of 13 wins and 6 losses. Bernie Mules, a record of 18-1. Their only loss to Stoddard County foe Bell City. They went up to Bell City, and Brad Botch said they just kind of walked in and kind of waltzed through like they were going to win the game. They get beat. And Brad Botch, the head coach, assistant Jason Long, and Darren Blankenship. We don't have the starting lineups for either team tonight, so we'll introduce them as you see them. But again, we want to thank you for watching high school basketball on YHC. And we're ready for this introduction of tonight's starting lineups. Brad Botch, graduate of Bernie High School, now coaching at Bernie. Dustin Hicks, a graduate of Bloomfield High School, coaching at Bloomfield. Josh Dowdy, coach at Advance, a graduate of Dexter High School. And Rob Nichols, I'm not sure where he graduated. Was he a Dexter guy?
I'm really not sure. I'm not aware of Rob Nichols. I've never really heard of him until the past few years. He's been in Dexter for quite a few years now, but really not aware of his personal story.
Again, the Bernie Mules are dressed in their blue. That's the visiting uniform, and they'll be the visitors on the scoreboard. And the Bloomfield Wildcats will be the home team dressed in white. Stan Durham, the public address announcer here, also the guy that works the clock. Bonnie Hutchison, the scorekeeper. Those guys have seen many, many games. Starting for the Bloomfield Wildcats, Jacob McNeil. He wears number 11. Number 20, Blake Harris. Harris, a 5'10 junior or senior. Number 21, Leighton Hensley, a 6'2 senior, wears number 21. Number 24, Seth Hill, a 6-foot sophomore. And rounding out the starting five, for Bloomfield, Corey Smith, a 5'10" senior, wears number 40. Number 12 for the Bernie Mules, Jake Welch. He's a 5'9" junior. Number 14, Quentin Stevens, a 6'1" junior. Number 22, a 6-foot junior, Jake Owens. Number 31, a 6'2" senior, Zach Curry. And number 44, Jordan McGowan, a 6'2" sophomore. That's the starting lineups for both teams. We're about ready for high school basketball. I had Jacob McNeil wearing number 10, so I got to change him to number 11. Tyler trying to get the starting lineup set to give you your stats. Again, we're glad you folks have joined us. The two Bs are playing, the Bloomfield and Bernie. We expect a barn burner right here at Bloomfield. I like the barn burners, but it was a barn burner outside today with 70 degrees. Curry gets the tip for the Mules. Gets it to Welch. Welch to Owens. Back to Welch. Down in the corner to Curry. Puts it up, will not go. We got a jump ball as tying it up will be McNeil and McGowan. Alternate possession goes over to the Wildcats. Bernie will come out in a press. Bernie is going man to man. Welch is trying to slip over double team. He slaps the ball out of McNeil's hands, but it will stay with the Wildcats. Just underway. Bloomfield in white, Bernie in blue. Hill will inbound. Blake Karras, ball thrown into him, and Welch knocks him down. It'll be the first foul of the game. That's number 30, Derek Caldwell, starting instead of Corey Smith for the Wildcats. Hill with the ball. Gets it to McNeil. McNeil to Caldwell. Over to Hill. Out to McNeil at the top of the key. Bernie in a man-to-man defense. McNeil looks for someone to pass to. Gets it back out front to Harris. Bernie defense very tough inside. Harris on the wing. Gets it under to Caldwell. Caldwell working against McGowan. Puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped by Owens over to Curry. Curry down the sideline, still with the ball. Gets it down in the corner to Stevens. Back to Curry. Curry skips it over to Owens. Owens going to put up a three. Will not go. Rebounded out of bounds off of the Bernie Mules. We played 1 minute and 9 seconds in this game. No score. McNeil to inbound. Gets it to Hill. Hill will work against Owens, man to man. Welch coming over double team, leaves Harris alone. Harris for three from the side, will not go. Rebounded, tipped around. We're going to have a push foul on Leighton Hensley. His first, team's first. Nice block out that time by the Mules. No score. We played a minute and a half. Owens with the ball, drives inside, gets it to Stevens, inside to McGowan. He works inside, gets it back to Stevens. He puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Caldwell for the Bloomfield Wildcats. And I apologize to Derek Caldwell. I couldn't see who that was. It looked like 40, and it was 30 when they announced the starting lineups. Hill with the ball on the wing, gets it down to Caldwell along the baseline, kicks it out to McNeil. Bernie in that tough man-to-man defense. Harris has it. Back to Caldwell. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Hensley inside, puts it up, and will not go. He's going to be fouled by Zach Curry. That's Curry's first, team's second. The line to shoot two will be Leighton Hensley. Hensley, the 6'2 junior.
It looks like with Bloomfield's scheme here early on, they're really wanting to pound the ball down low. They're working the ball around the perimeter very well, looking for a good opportunity to score down low, and that's what you saw where they got it into Hensley, and he got a good look, drew the foul, and get to the line. So that might be a good recipe for success for Bloomfield tonight.
Yeah. Becking in for Curry. Curry may have hurt that foot again. Second one up will not go. Owens with the rebound. Over to Welch. Welch working against the zone. It's a 2-3 zone that Bloomfield is playing against. Bernie Becking gets it down low, gets it out to Stevens. To McGowan. McGowan trying to work the baseline. Ball out of bounds off McGowan's hands. Bernie's not got a lot of shots so far, have they?
They've only put up one three-point shot, but other than that, they've only put up about two or three shots I know of. They've really trying to find an identity on offense here early on.
Bloomfield's defense is doing a great job. Hill with the ball, drives in, nice pass off to Harris. Harris puts it in. Blake Harris, his first basket, 3-0. Bloomfield on top of the Mules. Welch with the ball, gets it to Becking. Becking's in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. He loses a handle on the ball and gets it. Bloomfield comes away with it. They're trying to get a jump ball and couldn't get it. Hensley has it go off his foot out of bounds. Turnover on the Wildcats. 4:55 going to first quarter. Bernie has not scored. Bernie fans getting a little impatient. McGowan for the corner for three. Write it down. Jordan McGowan loves to shoot the ball from the corner.
Yeah, he's shot it well all year long.
Yes,
he's been a very consistent player for Bernie, and shouldn't see anything otherwise tonight.
Ball off of the Bernie Mules. Good defense that time by Jake Owens. Hill will inbound for the Wildcats. Skips the ball over to Harris. Harris working against Welch. Ball slapped out of his hands by Stevens. Stevens saw it balls out there, and he just slapped at it. Welch drives in, gets in the middle, has the ball taken away by Harris. Harris going to take the ball down. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's tied 3-3. We've got a hold foul against Bloomfield Wildcats. Foul is going to be on Blake Harris, his first, team second. Both teams now with 2 fouls. Welch will quarterback the Mules offense. Skips it over to Stevens. Stevens for three. Will not go. McGowan saves the ball. Back to Owens. A nice save that time by Jordan McGowan. Owens gets it to McGowan. It's short. Rebounded by Hensley of the Wildcats. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. 3-3. Very low scoring game. Harris with the ball on a running layup. Will not go. Rebounded by Becking and on his back. Good block out that time by Daniel Becking. And committing the foul will be Derek Caldwell on the back of Daniel Becking. Caldwell going out. Coming in for him will be Daniel Becking. We've got timeout on the floor with 3:34 to go in this first quarter. It's tied 3-3. Tonight's game brought to you by Countywide Abstract and Title Company. They're located at 4 South Elm in Dexter. Phone 624-2436 or visit their website at www.cwabstract.com. That's Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter. The Bank of Advance was established in 1902 to serve the financial needs and of the community. For over 107 years, the Bank of Advance has been investing in area communities they serve to make them a better place to live and work. The Bank of Advance, located at Advance, Dexter, and Bell City. I want to thank those folks for bringing tonight's semifinal action of the 84 Stoddard County Tournament from Bloomfield. Bernie with the ball, chance to take their first lead tonight. Very low scoring game. You think that would work into Bloomfield's just what they want.
Well, you can tell early on, Bloomfield's wanting to stay real disciplined on both sides of the floor. Try to push Bernie out to take some shots from the outside, and really, as just you saw there, is try to hit the open man, or you would think that's the open man, and stay real disciplined on offense as they have been, and work for a good, nice shot on the interior.
Corey Smith with a takeaway at the defensive end. Bloomfield with a chance to take the lead. Harris working against Welch. Gets it over to McNeil. McNeil to Smith. Smith to Harris. To Hensley. Hensley from the free throw line extended. Puts it up and scores it. Leighton Hensley.
Well, it's a nice shot by Hensley. He's got good length, and he's got good leaping ability, and it's going to be hard to contend with any shot that he puts up like that.
Becking with the ball. Gets it to Welch. Welch to Stevens inside to Becking. He drives, scores. Nathan Becking, or Daniel Becking there. His first basket, 5-5. Hill to McNeil. Taken away by McGowan. A good defensive play. He saw it coming. He puts it up, scores it. Jordan McGowan, 5 1/4. He's 5 in the game, 7-5. Bernie on top for the first time tonight. 7-5 with 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. McNeil down to Leighton Hensley. He puts it up, will not go. Stevens with a rebound. Gets it to Welch. Bernie trying to run with the ball, trying to speed it up a little bit. Welch still with the ball. He drives in. What a move.
Oh, nice move by Welch.
What a move.
He could have easily pulled that out and wait for the offense, but he saw the opportunity and drove. Nice move.
That's what Bernie's got to do. They've got to move the basketball. They've got, they can't play a pattern type. They don't want to play a pattern type. Hill with a drive on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Welch has it knocked off his hands. Bloomfield comes away with it. Nice hustle there by Daniel Becking and also Leighton Hensley. McNeil with the ball on the wing. Welch with a steal. He's going to work against Harris. He goes in, puts it up, will not go. He gets his own rebound. Tips it over to Becking, who goes up, will not go. Rebounded by Hill.
Well, that was a good opportunity by Bernie there. They weren't able to capitalize on it.
Smith out front, gets it over to Hill. Hill swings it to Harris. To Hensley, who's out on the wing. He drives in, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Becking, gets it to Welch. 35 seconds to go. Welch on a controlled fast break. Still goes inside, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded tip by Becking to Welch. What a pass to Owens. Owens with the bucket. Jake Owens with his first basket. What a nice tip pass that time by Welch.
Yeah, it was good awareness by Welch. Had two Wildcats on the floor, and he's noticed it. Easy dump down to Owens.
Owens picks up a reaching foul. His first, team's third. Curry, Ethan Allen, and Jeremy Walker in for the Mules. Also in for Bloomfield is Garrett Rice and Cody Red Cloud. Hill with the ball. Gets it to Smith. Down to 2 seconds to go. Harris puts one up as the horn goes off to end the first period of play. It's the Bernie Mules 11. The Bloomfield Wildcats 5. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes.
Three Rivers affordable tuition
Means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign atop of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
What a fast-paced first quarter, low scoring. Jordan McGowan leads the Bernie Mules with 5 points, 2 each to Becking, Owens, and Welch for their 11 points. Foul-wise, 1 each to Welch, Owens, and Curry. For Bloomfield, 3 points to Leighton Hensley and 2 to Blake Harris. Foul-wise, 1 each on Harris, Hensley, and Caldwell. What do you have for us on turnovers?
Well, here early on, Bloomfield, there's been quite a few turnovers here early on. Bloomfield has 4, and Bernie's converted 5 points off those turnovers. And Bernie's got 4 turnovers as well, and Bloomfield scored 4 off those turnovers. So, but there's been back and forth, been some bad passes and some on both ends. Defense is taking it the other way, but you can see where Bernie is getting some good look. You can tell by the way their offense is running, they can get a 3-point shot if they want it. The thing is, what Bernie is best at is moving the ball and getting better shots in the interior and getting those passing lanes and really moving the ball really well. And that's when Bernie's really played their worst, is when they've had the open shot and just basically forced the first open shot they have. So, but Bernie's getting to where they're doing what they're used to doing, is moving the ball real well and getting those open shots. And Bloomfield, they're being really disciplined on offense. They've had a few turnovers, but you can tell what they want to do. They want to get the easiest shot possible on the offensive end, really looking to the paint and then score on the interior to draw the fouls, get easy baskets, and get to the foul line.
Brad Bodge barking out signals to his team. Bernie is squaring up out there on that 3-point line. I mean, they're getting 4 shooters out there and getting Jeremy Walker down low. Welch with a jump shot from the free throw line will not go, but McGowan with the rebound puts it back up and in. Jordan McGowan, a big rebound. He has 7 in the game. 13-5, Mules on top with 7:10 to go in this first half of play. Rice with the ball for the Wildcats, gets it to Smith, over to Hill. Ball taken away by McGowan, but he stepped out of bounds. I'll tell you, McGowan is sensing where the ball is going tonight. He's getting in the passing lanes.
Yeah, he's really being aware on the passing lane, and that's where Bloomfield's scheme here are. They're going wing to wing with it. Yep. So, if you sense that long enough, you can time that pass just right and get an easy 2, which he almost did. Red
Cloud inbounding and for the Wildcats and throws the ball across court. Nobody home. He sensed the 5 seconds were coming up. He was just trying to throw it where somebody could get to it. They couldn't. Bernie will take over on the unforced turnover. Hensley and Caldwell coming back in for the Wildcats. Smith and Red Cloud going out. Also McNeil coming in. Going out is Harris. Bloomfield with Rice, Hill, Caldwell, McNeil, and Hensley. Welch with the ball down to Owens. Back to Welch. Stevens to Welch. Swing the ball over to McGowan. He thought about a 3. You get McGowan and Owens and Stevens lined up at that 3-point line. They warm that thing up. I guarantee you they'll bring it zone out. But until they start hitting it, Bloomfield's going to stay in that zone.
Yeah.
Shot by McGowan would not go and rebounded by Owens, or by Stevens that was. Put the shot up and rebound by Owens. Shot that time by the Mules will not go with 6:20 to go in the second quarter. Rice with the ball. Has the ball batted by Welch. And Owens takes it away and gets it over to McGowan, is going to go in and be fouled. McGowan's going to go line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on Seth Hill, his first, team's 4th. Jordan McGowan was 7 in a game. Crowd got real quiet in here. McGowan's first free throw will not go. Daniel Becking going to check in for Jordan McGowan. McGowan makes this, he'll go out. He knocks it down. McGowan now with 8. Leaves for a breather. Bernie going with Welch. Stevens, Owens, Curry, and Becking. Hill working against Owens. Nice ball handling by the sophomore. Gets it over to Rice, to Caldwell. Bernie in that man-to-man defense. Hill skips it to Rice. Rice at the top of the key. Gets it to McNeil. McNeil gets it to Hensley. Ball taken away by Owens. He got it to pass the lane. He's going to take it in. Puts it up left-handed, scores it.
Nice effort
defense
by Owens with the defensive effort.
Yes.
Also being disciplined on the dribble and going up with the left hand. Nice finish.
Well, we've got timeout with 5:39 to go in the first half play. Bernie 16, Bloomfield 5. Are you fed up with your dirty carpet? Then call Beard's Cleaning Service, toll free at 1-800-794-7084. That's Beard's Cleaning Service. They offer the deep steam carpet and furniture cleaning. They clean deep and dry fast. Leave no soapy, sticky, or powdery residue. They can Scotch guard. That's available. Also, emergency water and odor restoration and proven method for removing dust mites. That's Beard's Cleaning, 1-800-794-7084. Also, if you need gravel or dirt, call Williams Trucking at 573-614-1520. You need Chad or sand? Call Williams Trucking, 573-614-1520. That's Williams Trucking for all your gravel, chat, dirt, or sand. That's phone 573-614-1520. With all this damage we had from the winter storm, I guarantee you, you'll need some of that dirt, sand, gravel, or chat. So give Williams Trucking a call. It's 573-614-1520. Bloomfield with the ball. They need a bucket. They trail by 11 with 5.5 to go in the first half. Very low scoring game. McNeil from the wing. He drives. Goes all the way in. Puts it up. He's going to score it. He'll go the line to shoot 3 for the 3 points. I tell you what he did. What a nice drive. He kept that body between him and the defensive man. Becking commits the foul. His first. Team's fourth.
Yeah, it's a nice finish by McNeil. He's going left. Went up with the left hand. He's a righty, so he showed tremendous touch there around the basket to draw the foul and convert it.
Free throw up. Will not go. Rebounded by McGowan. Welch with the ball. McGowan's back in for the Mules. Stevens loses the handle on the ball. Harris takes it away. Welch is on him. 16-7. 9-point lead by the Mules. McNeil hits Hensley with it down. He scores it. Leighton Hensley with a nice quick shot. He has 5 in the game. 16-9. 4:50 to go in the first half of play. Owens with the ball for the Mules. Inside gets it to Stevens from the corner for 3. Write it down.
That was a nice drive by Owens to draw the defense to him and kick out to Owens. Or to Stevens, rather.
Defensively, Welch slaps the ball out of bounds. Stevens going out. Curry coming in for him. Hensley with the ball, working against Curry, or McNeil with the ball, working against Curry. Gets it to Harris. Harris drives along the baseline, and we're going to have a blocking foul. See who they call that on. It's going to be on Bloomfield. It's going to be on Derek Caldwell, his second, team's fifth. 19-9. What do you think about our cameraman tonight?
Oh, he's doing a fine job from here in Bloomfield. He's got the friendly confines here. He's used to the place. Doing a fine job.
Doing a great job. Curry in the corner with the ball. Josh Clary, our cameraman tonight. And we appreciate that. Owens with the ball, gets it to Welch. Under 4 minutes to go. McGowan for 3, will not go. Ball out over the top of the backboard. Will turn over to Bloomfield Wildcats. Harris across the timeline, working against Welch. Gets it to McNeil. McNeil with Curry on him. Hill drives inside. He's in the lane. He gets it to McNeil, who puts it up, scores it. McNeil for 2.
Shot there by McNeil and a good drive. Saw the defense surrounded him. Look for the open man. Nice open shot.
Curry has the ball slapped out of his hands. Out of bounds off of Bloomfield. Bernie with the ball and an 8-point lead. Owens for three, will not go. Rebounded by Welch. He gets it over to Becking, and we're going to call a foul on the floor against the Wildcats. It's going to be against Jacob McNeil, his first, team sixth. Next foul against Bloomfield will put Bernie in the bonus. Bernie will go with the play here. They throw the ball out front to McGowan. To Curry, back to McGowan. Swings it over to Owens. Owens has the ball knocked out of his hands, but we're going to have a foul on Seth Hill. It's going to be Hill's second, team seventh. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Zach Curry. Jake Owens. Jeremy Walker in for Daniel Becking for the Bernie Mules. Garrett Rice in for Seth Hill for the Wildcats. Owens has 4 points in the game, has not been to the line yet. Scores the first one, gets the bonus. 3:09 to go in this first half of play, 20-11. Mules on top of Bloomfield. This is unusual. We generally see Bernie getting 20 points in the quarter. Second one good. Stevens in for Owens for the Mules.
Yeah, a lot of that could be attributed to Bloomfield really staying disciplined on offense and really working for the shot they want and taking a lot of time off the clock.
What a nice drive by McNeil. He couldn't get it to go. He came back for the rebound, and he's going to be called for a foul as he grabbed hold of McGowan's arm. That's going to be the second foul on McNeil. McNeil goes out. Smith in for him. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jordan McGowan. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He has 8 points in his first half. McGowan, a 6'2 sophomore. Will not go. Rebounded by Hensley of the Wildcats. He gives to Blake Harris. Watch Welch's eyes when he's guarding somebody. He's always watching the ball. He's just like a cat ready to pounce.
He's got real quick hands. He likes to gauge that crossover and pick that. And as soon as he picks that, he's one-on-one going to the basket.
Jeremy Walker commits the foul, his first, team's fifth. 2:42 to go in this first half. Bernie up by 10. In the corner to Rice. He brings the ball out front, gets it back down in the corner to Harris. Harris comes in, puts it up, scores it. Nice move by the senior.
Nice drive by Harris. Got the space on the interior. Nice bank shot.
Stevens with a drive, gets hit, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Now, Harris made a good move that time. The senior went to the bucket, stopped, pulled up, put it right in. Foul that time is on Derek Caldwell, his third. Quentin Stevens has 3 points tonight. That's a three-pointer from the corner. First time to the line. The first one is shot up, will not go. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Hensley to Rice. Caldwell down underneath and loses a handle on the ball. Stevens has it for the Mules, has it knocked away from him. Harris comes away with it. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Leighton Hensley drives, puts it up, scores it. What a quick move by the junior.
That's a nice drive by Hensley. He's one of their most athletic players, probably their most athletic player, and they really need him to really be aggressive towards the paint. He's got the leaping ability to get over any one of the Bernie Mules out on the court.
Bloomfield has cut this lead down to 6 with 1:40 to go. Stevens going to put it up from 3. Will not go. Rebounded by, well, we got a foul on the play, and it's going to go against Jake Welch. It's going to be his second, the team 6th. Going out for Bloomfield is Derek Caldwell. Coming in is Cody Red Cloud. 1:30 to go, a minute and a half in this first half, 21-15. Bloomfield a chance to cut in to that 6-point lead by the Mules. Pass underneath to Smith. He puts it off the board and scores it. Corey Smith, his first bucket. 4-point lead by the Mules. Welch has the ball. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens to Owens. Owens going to drive down the baseline, gets it back out to Stevens. Stevens, look, oh, what a pass to Becky. Great hands, he puts it up and in. What a pass by Stevens, and good hands by Becky to catch it and put it up and in.
Very nice pass by Stevens.
Harris drives, gives out to Hensley for three. He knocks it home. Leighton Hensley with his first three. He has 7 1/4, 10 1/2. 23-20. Bloomfield back within 3. Bloomfield with a takeaway. Chance to cut the lead to 1 or tie. Harris has it with 40 seconds to go. He's working against Welch. Hensley has it. He feels it behind the back. He loses a handle on it, tips it out of bounds. It will go over to the Mules. Coming in for Bloomfield is Jacob Connor. Going out is Leighton Hensley. Boy, it's been some half, has it not?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty unconventional for Bernie to be in this kind of scoring, but Bloomfield's dictating what they're going to do.
Turnover by the Mules. Good takeaway that time by Corey Smith as McGowan tried to hit Becking along the baseline. Coach Hicks wants to go for one. He's shoving everybody down. He's wanting Harris to handle the ball. He's working against Welch. Now Becking's on him. They get the ball to Connor for the corner for three. Will not go. Owens with the rebound. He's got time. There's 2 seconds left to go. Puts it up. Will not go as the horn goes off. To end the first half, it's Bernie 23, Bloomfield 20. You're watching high school basketball on YHC. We're going to keep it right here. The referees are conferring on something. I don't know if they called a foul or let's see what they've called. Well, we're going to take it back to the station to hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top-quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, the first half stats brought to you by ASA Asphalt. For all your driveway, parking lots, patching, and asphalt sealant needs, phone toll-free 1-800-870-3116. That's ASA Asphalt, located on Highway 25 South in Advance. Also, the Bernie, Bloomfield, and Kennett Express for all your convenience needs, for all your gas and diesel. Bernie Express open Monday through Saturday from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. They're open 7 days a week while serving breakfast and lunch. On Sundays, they're open from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. serving breakfast and lunch. At Bloomfield and Kennett, open 24 hours a day. That's Bernie, Bloomfield, and Kennett Express. And also looking for championship coverage? Meet with your shelter agent, Brock Williams, one-on-one. That's Brock Williams, your Shield of Shelter agent, located at 312 East Shawnee Street in Bloomfield. Phone 568-2164. Seek shelter today with Brock Williams Shelter Insurance. Well, scoring-wise, the first half, 23 points for the Bernie Mules. Very low scoring. Jordan McGowan with 8, 6 to Jake Owens, 4 to Daniel Becking, 3 to Quentin Stevens, 2 to Jake Welch. Bernie is 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Foul-wise, Jake Welch with 2. Jake Owens with 1, Zach Curry with 1, Daniel Beckham with 1, and Jeremy Walker with 1. For the Bloomfield Wildcats, scoring-wise, 10 to Leighton Hensley, 4 to Jacob McNeil, and to Blake Harris, 2 to Corey Smith. Foul-wise, Derek Caldwell with 3, 2 to Seth Hill, 2 to Jacob McNeil, and 1 to Leighton Hensley. What do you have for us?
Well, turnovers have been big here in the first half. Bloomfield has 9 turnovers. Bernie converts 8 points off those turnovers, and also Bernie commits 8 turnovers, and Bloomfield converts 8 points off those turnovers. So both teams really forcing the turnovers and actually converting off those turnovers really well. 3-point shooting, Bloomfield's 1 of 4 from downtown. Not really content to really put up the 3 ball here early on, but Bernie, they've been going against that 2-3 zone for all of the first half, and they've put up quite a few. They're 2 of 10 from downtown, and 1 for Stevens and 1 for Jordan McGowan. So, you know, that might be the story of the game coming down. Is Bloomfield going to push them out? And I think you can tell by their defensive scheme, that's what they want. That's what Bloomfield wants Bernie to do, is put up the quick 3 out of their, you know, they're getting out of their sequence, their offensive sequence. Put up the quick 3, seal the rebound, coming down to the end, be very disciplined, work for the easy shot on the interior. You can tell that what they were doing in the first half. So we're here at a 3-point game at the end of the half. Bernie comes out to 11-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Here at halftime, it's 25-20 Bernie. And Bloomfield outscores Bernie 15-14 in that second quarter. So I think that's the game plan Bernie wants to do. What we saw in that second quarter is to really force Bernie into shooting the outside shot, which they've shown over the season they've been inconsistent at. So they're hoping to really force that inconsistency tonight and to come on the offensive end and pound the interior. So this could be a well of a game coming down to the end.
It could be. I think you've got to take hats off to Bloomfield on their defense. Also on their offense, they've been very patient, and it's kind of rocked Bernie to sleep. Bernie has not been able to convert on the fast break. Their defense has not been aggressive enough for the steals and the takeaways. When they have had a takeaway, they've looked for the fast break, and they've made that happen. I think the second half, you'll see Bernie come out with some type of press to try to speed the game up, to get the game going in their flow and the way they like to go up and down the floor. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, we want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Roy Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA, More Soy Seed, Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter, the Bank of Advance, Beards Cleaning Service, Williams Trucking, Asa Asphalt, Bernie Bloomfield and Kennett Express, and Shield of Shelter Agent Brock Williams. We'll be right back for the start of your second half in just a moment.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start career training.
At TRCC, I'm getting training for a good job with a good salary.
Three Rivers has high-tech equipment.
Great instructors.
And convenient classes. To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
Well, second half action just about to get started here at the 84th Stoddard County Tournament being played at Bloomfield. Mules on top of the Wildcats, 23-20. Well played game. Very good strategy by Coach Dustin Hicks. Brad Botch trying to counteract. We'll see what happens this second half. Again, tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Roy Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA, More Soy Seed, Countywide Abstract and Title Company, Bank of Advance, Beards Cleaning Service, Williams Trucking, Asa Asphalt, Bernie Bloomfield and Kennett Express, Shield of Shelter, your agent Brock Williams in Bloomfield. Again, I'm Bill Hampton along with Tyler Wagner, and on camera tonight is Josh Clary. Glad that you've joined us for high school basketball. This is a barn burner. The referees are still discussing what took place at the very end of that half. I thought one ref was wanting to call a foul, and I guess they said the clock went out. I mean, they've been discussing. Both Coach Hicks talked to them before they left the floor. Coach Botch talked to them when they came back onto the floor. So
yeah, either way, there wasn't a whistle blown
No.
at any time. So, I mean, you can't go back now and say, well,
no.
we should have called that or whatever. So we're just going to play it on and the way we should be, just get on with this game. And got a dandy here early on.
Bloomfield will start with the ball. We've had 3 lead changes in this game. That was all in the first quarter. Bernie has led all the way since they took the lead, and now we're in the third quarter. And Bloomfield with the ball, a chance to tie or cut the lead to 1. Harris has a ball, working against Welch. Gets it over to Smith. Smith looks down to Hill. It goes off his hands. Turnover on the Bloomfield Wildcats. Boy, I tell you what, folks, we have a ball doing basketball, and we're doing a doubleheader tonight, and it's fun. And I hope we don't sound tired because these games are exciting, and we love them. Harris working against Welch, gets it down to Smith. Smith working against Curry. Bernie in a man-to-man defense. Now, I think Bernie's defense is going to get very aggressive to try to speed this game up. Let's see if I'm right. McNeil drives, gets the ball out to Harris. We're going to have a charge foul against Jacob McNeil, his third, team's first of the second half. Garrett Rice getting ready to check in for Bloomfield, probably be replacing McNeil with those 3 fouls. Jordan McGowan at the top of the key with a turnaround, scores it. Welch with a quick tip pass to him. McGowan now has 10 in the game. See how Bernie, Harris with a drive, can't get it to go. Owens with a rebound. He comes out with a ball. Goes across the timeline. Gets it to McGowan. McGowan quickly down to Curry. Curry on the baseline, gets it back to Stevens. Stevens up for 3, count it. Quentin Stevens with his second 3, now has 6 in the game. Bernie out to an 8-point lead, 28-20 with 6:20. We got timeout on the floor with 6:23 to go. Mules on top by 8. I want to tell you this game tonight brought to you by Countywide Abstract and Title Company, located at 4 South Elm and Dexter. Phone 624-2436 or visit their website at www.cwabstract.com. That's Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter. Also, the Bank of Advance was established in 1902 to serve the financial needs of the community. For over 107 years, the Bank of Advance has been investing in the area communities they serve to make them a better place to live and work. The Bank of Advance, located at Advance, Dexter, and Bell City. What do you have for us, Tyler?
Well, Bernie's coming out way they've been wanting to play all game. Come out fast-paced. Hit 2 early shots already. Nice free throw shot, or at the free throw line by Jordan McGowan. And also a kick out 3 to Quentin Stevens. And they're starting to pick up the pressure on defense. So they're being a lot more aggressive here in the second half.
But if their shooting continues to, especially from the 3-point area, Bloomfield will have to come out of that zone. But that zone has been very effective. They have shut down Bernie's 3-point attempts. They've also, there's a turnover right there on Bloomfield. And notice what Bernie's defense, they're really getting aggressive right now. But Bernie, is taking the ball down the floor, and what they're wanting to do is square up for those 3-pointers. Ball taken back away by the Wildcats. Smith with the ball. Gets it to Hill. Hill's going to try to drive against Owens along the baseline. Puts it up off the glass too hard. Stevens with a rebound. Tries to come quickly down the floor, but he's cut off by Hill. Gets it to Owens. Owens picks the dribble up. Gives it to McGowan. To Stevens, to McGowan. McGowan looked in the corner. Nobody at home. Stevens still with the ball. Gets it to McGowan. To Curry. Curry with a spin move inside the lane. Puts it up. Scores it.
Nice move by Curry.
Zach Curry with his first
move.
2.
Good enough touch to put that teardrop in.
Bernie up by 10. Harris with the ball inside the lane, kicks it over to Hensley. Hensley puts it up, scores it.
That was a nice shot by Hensley. Jordan McGowan right there, daring him to take the shot, and he just rolls up over him, knocked it down.
Leighton Hensley now with 12 in the game for the Wildcats. Owens with the ball. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens puts up a three. Will not go. Rebounded by McGowan. McGowan brings it out, gives it back to Stevens. Stevens inside, kicks it to Welch. Welch drives the baseline. Gets it back to Stevens inside the lane, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Hensley. Gets it to Harris. Bloomfield on the run. Gets it to Rice. Rice goes in, puts it off the glass, scores it. Garrett Rice, a nice left-handed shot.
That was a nice pull-up by Rice. He could have went in harder on that and possibly drew the charge, but he just had the patience to pull up and lay that off the glass. Very nice awareness.
Bloomfield back within 6. Stevens on the drive, puts it off the glass, will not go. Rebounded by Smith. Bloomfield with a chance to cut into the 6-point lead by the Mules with 4:10 to go in this third quarter. Rice in the corner with the ball, gets it out to Hensley. Hensley swings it over to Hill. Hill working against Owens. Gets it to Harris. Back to Rice. Rice is going to drive. He goes in, and we're going to have a block foul on Jordan McGowan. McGowan, his first foul. Team's first in the second half. Caldwell coming in for Bloomfield. Going out is Smith. Jeremy Walker and Daniel Becking in for the Mules. Going out is Stevens and Curry. Harris inbounds to Hill. Hill back to Harris. Harris puts up a three from the corner. Will not go, in and out. Rice in, keeps the ball alive. Nice hustle by Garrett Rice. Gets the ball out to Blake Harris. 3:35 to go. 30-24, Bernie on top by 6. Harris with a move inside, puts it up, will not go. Gets his own rebound, pump fakes, puts it up, will not go, but the foul is going to be on the Mules. It's going to be against Jake Owens. It's going to be Owens second, team second. The line to shoot 2 will be Blake Harris. He has 4 in the game. He's not been to the line yet.
Bloomfield's had a nice aggressive series here. They've gotten a couple good-looking shots, but they followed up on their misses and staying aggressive on the offensive boards.
First one up, good.
Harris having a chance to knock these 2 down to close it to 4.
He gets them both. Bloomfield back within 4 after a 10-point lead. They're on a 6-0 run. Welch double team, gets it to Owens. Owens in the lane. Gets it back to Welch. Good hands by him. McGowan over to Owens. McGowan's got it. I'll tell you, Bernie is really frustrated with this defense that Bloomfield has thrown at him. You can tell them. I mean, tell that they're just out of sync right now. Owens for 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Seth Hill. Bloomfield with a chance to cut it to 2 or 1 on this trip. Rice inside to Hensley. Back out to Hill for 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Becking. He gets it to Welch. Welch on the move. He goes inside, scoops it up, will not go. Rebounded by Hensley. He pulls it back, gets it over to Hill. Hill's on the run. Pulls it back out, gets it to Harris. Harris for 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Caldwell. We're going to have a push foul on Caldwell. Caldwell, his 4th foul, team's 3rd. Smith coming in for Caldwell, and Curry coming in for the Mules for Walker. Also, we have Connor coming in for Bloomfield. We've got timeout on the floor with that. We'll tell you that tonight's game, are you fed up with your dirty carpet? Then call Beard's Cleaning Service toll free at 1-800-794-7084. That's Beard's Cleaning Service. They offer deep steam carpet and furniture cleaning. They clean deep and dries fast. Leave no soapy, sticky, or powdery residue. The Scotch Guard protection is available. Emergency water and odor restoration and proven method for removing dust and mites. That's Beard's Cleaning, 1-800-794-7084. Well, this has been a fast third quarter.
Yeah, that's not very many fouls called. We just got 4 foul calls here in the second half, and a lot of shots going up and going another way with it. You know, as you mentioned earlier, Bernie's kind of out of sync on offense. The thing is, they know they can get the three-point shot. They can work around and get that easy three-point shot, but that's not really what they want to get into. Is just jacking up the three, and on the first chance they get, Bernie really excels when they move the ball and they're getting those the cuts towards the basket and getting easy baskets, and that's what they're trying to do. Just not able to do it here early on, so we'll see what they can manufacture here for the rest of the third quarter.
Curry inside the lane, puts up one from 10. Will not go, in and out. Hensley with the rebound, gets it to Harris. Bloomfield with a chance to cut into that 4-point lead by the Mules with 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Nice pass into Hill, and Hill's going to be called for a charge foul. He was in no man's land. So when he picked the ball up, right there was the defense. 1:56 to go. Bernie on top by 4. Third foul on Seth Hill. Hill, a 6-foot sophomore. Welch with the ball. Gets it out to McGowan for 3. Will not go. Ball tipped out of bounds by Corey Smith of the Wildcats. Rice going to check in for the Wildcats. Going out is Seth Hill. McGowan will inbound for the Mules with 1:47 to go in the third period of play. Owens with the ball. Gets it back to McGowan. McGowan inside, pump fakes, gets it over to Becking, puts it up, scores it.
Nice look by McGowan. He had 2 defenders. Look down to Becking for an easier 2.
Yep. I think Botch was wanting a press that time, and the team didn't respond after they made the bucket. 32-26. Nice assist by Jordan McGowan to Daniel Becking. Harris looks inside, finds Hensley. Hensley puts it up off the glass, scores it.
Oh, nice shot by Hensley. Man, he's so tough when he can get in on the inside and raise up for that jumper. He's got a nice touch. Boy, it's tough to defend.
And you notice how he's got the ball up high.
Oh,
he's got the ball up high there.
And he's got a great vertical leap. And there's nobody on the floor that can jump with him and contest that shot.
Turnover on the Mules that time as Owens has the ball go off his hands. Stevens comes in for Owens. 32-28, 1:05 to go. We've seen a heck of a game. Bloomfield is hanging around, folks. Connor with the ball, gets it over to Rice, down to Hensley, inside to Smith. Smith with the dribble, puts it up, has a ball blocked, but it's off of Jake Owens. Good hustle that time by Corey Smith after his shot was blocked. We're down to 53 seconds to go in this third quarter. Harris will inbound. Gets it to Hensley, inside to Rice, and he's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Stevens. That's going to be Quentin Stevens' first foul. To the line to shoot 2 will be Garrett Rice. Rice has 2 points tonight. Has not been to the free throw line. Has a chance to cut this lead to 2. Free throw up, scores it. .50 seconds to go. 32-29. Bloomfield's cut the lead now to 3. Make that 2. Checking in for Bloomfield is Cody Redcloud, and going out for a breather is Leighton Hensley. Good move there by Coach Hicks. Going to give Hensley a little more breather there. He'll get the 1 minute during the timeout, plus this time of playing on the court. Nice pass down to Becking. He pumps, a nice block by Corey Smith. We're down to 35 seconds to go. Bloomfield with a chance to tie or take the lead before the end of the quarter. Coach Hicks wants them to go for 1. Connor has a ball. Back to Harris. We're down to 20 seconds to go. Backdoor cut by Rice. Ball taken away by Becking. Welch with the ball on the move. We're going to have a blocking foul on Blake Harris. Harris' second foul. Team's 4th. 9 seconds to go. Bernie with the ball. 2-point lead. Well, I just didn't anticipate a low-scoring affair like this. It's really caught me off guard. McGowan for 3, in and out. Rebound tipped up by Becking, will not go. Rebound on the floor by Smith as the horn goes off. The end of the third period of play. So Bernie Mules 32 and the Bloomfield Wildcats 30. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign atop of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes.
Three Rivers affordable tuition
Means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
This game tonight brought to you by Williams Trucking. If you need gravel or dirt, call Williams Trucking at 573-614-1520. Need chat or sand? Call Williams Trucking at 573-614-1520. That's Williams Trucking for all your gravel, chat, dirt, or sand. Phone 573-614-1520. Also, Asa Asphalt Incorporated for all your driveways, parking lots, patching, and asphalt sealant needs. Phone toll-free 1-800-870-3116. That's Asa Asphalt, located on Highway 25 South in Advance. Want to thank those folks for bringing tonight's game. Also looking for championship coverage? Meet with your shelter agent, Brock Williams, 101. That's Brock Williams, your Shield-to-Shelter agent, located at 312 East Shawnee Street in Bloomfield. Phone 568-2164. Seek shelter today with Brock Williams Shelter Insurance. What do you have for us, Tyler?
Well, you can say that, the scheme that Bloomfield's implementing on defense is forcing Bernie to, shoot the three. And so far in the game, Bernie's 3 of 15 from downtown. And when the only shot they're basically been able to get is a three-point shot, and you're only knocking down 3 of 15, you're going to have some struggles. But Bloomfield's had a great quarter. They outscored Bernie 10-7 in that quarter. If they can duplicate that effort and have the same result, they win this ball game.
Welch inside the lane, puts it up, will not go. Becking with the rebound, puts it up, strong rebound. Daniel Becking scores it. His 8th point, he'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Foul going to be against Leighton Hensley, his 2nd, team's 5th.
That was a strong move by Becking. He's had some real nice looks here lately. He had one blocked by Smith earlier and another one that kind of rimmed out on him as a strong move to put that in for the three-point play.
Becking scores it. 35-30. Mules on top by 5 with 7:20 to go. Hill back in for the Wildcats, has the ball, drives the baseline, and Becking's going to be called for the foul, his 2nd. Team's 4th, the line to shoot 2 will be Seth Hill. Hill has not scored in tonight's game. Scoring so far in this game for Bernie, 10 to McGowan, 6 each to Becking, Owens, and Stevens, 2 each to Welch and to Zach Curry. Hill's first free throw up, scores it. For 3 quarters, the scoring goes like this for Bloomfield: 14 to Hensley, 6 to Harris, 4 each to Rice and McNeil, and 2 to Smith. Bernie 3 for 5 at the free throw line. Bloomfield 5 for 7, make that 7 for 9 now. 35-32, Bloomfield back within 3. Welch with the ball, gets it, tries to hit Becking. McNeil with a takeaway. Bloomfield with a chance to cut into the lead or tie. Hill has the ball. Gets it to Hensley. Back to Hill. To McNeil. Hensley working against McGowan. He puts up a jump shot. Will not go. Becking with a rebound. Stevens with the ball. And we're going to have a palming the ball against Stevens. Turnover. 6:49 to go in the game. We've seen a dandy, folks. Bloomfield just keeps hustling.
Yeah, it looks like Bloomfield's going to bring the pressure to Bernie now. They just forced a turnover on that last possession, or 2 possessions ago. So that's probably unusual what we were expecting. You know, Bloomfield's been playing back and forcing Bernie to take the long shot. They're taking it to Bernie here in the 4th quarter.
6.5 minutes to go in this game. Hensley with the ball. McGowan's on him. Hensley for 3. Can tie it. It's short. Rebounded by Welch on the floor. He has it. Quickly down the floor. Try to hit McGowan with it. Ball off McGowan's hands. Over to Bloomfield. Owens back into the game for the Mules. Going out will be Quentin Stevens. Bloomfield going with McNeil, Hensley, Rice, Hill, and Smith. We got timeout on the floor with 6:10 to go. 35-32, Mules on top. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start career training.
At TRCC, I'm getting training for a good job with a good salary.
Three Rivers has high-tech equipment.
Great instructors.
And convenient classes. To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Well, Bernie, Bloomfield, and Kennett Express for all your convenience needs and all your gas and diesel needs. Bernie Express open Monday through Saturday from 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and serving breakfast and lunch. Also on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. They also serve breakfast and lunch on Sundays. Bloomfield and Kennett Expresses are open 24 hours a day. That's Bernie, Bloomfield, and Kennett Express. What do you have for us, Tyler?
Well, Bloomfield's able to apply some defensive pressure here in the past few possessions. Bernie turned it over. If Bloomfield can, they haven't been able to convert any points off of Bernie's turnovers in this half. But once they start converting offensively, this game could turn around very quickly. Bernie's only up ahead three here, 35-32 here with 6:10 remaining in the game. If Bloomfield can really just convert off of their turnovers they're getting on Bernie, they could easily come away with a win here tonight. And this is going to come down to the wire, I believe, the way the trend of the game is going.
Well, Bernie's going to have to speed the game up. I mean, we know that. And
they've been able to do that here, but they've turned the ball over once they've got possession of the ball or trying to push the ball up the court the other way.
Hensley inside against Curry, puts it up. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Zach Curry with his second foul, team's 5th. Leighton Hensley to the line. He's 1 for 2 for the free throw line, and he's 14 points in the game. He's a 6'2 junior, and he's a dandy, folks. Scores the first one. Bernie has led once they took the lead in the first quarter the rest of the game. The second one will not go, but off of Bernie as Becking and Owens both went for the ball and went off one of them's leg. So Bloomfield will keep possession of the ball with 5:57 to go in the game. Harris back into the game for Bloomfield, gets the ball to Hensley. Inside, or it gets it out to Hill inside to Hensley. Smith with a drive, gets it over to Harris for 3. Write it down. Blake Harris with 3 gives Bloomfield its first lead since the first quarter, 36-35. Bernie trails. Ball passed down to Curry, tipped by Smith, out of bounds. Ball goes over to Bloomfield Wildcats.
And Bloomfield converted 4 points off of Bernie's turnovers just in the past 2 possessions. So they're applying the pressure. They got another turnover just then. Let's see if they can capitalize on Bernie's mistakes.
Smith, a quick move, puts it up and scores it. Wow.
Great spin move to the basket. Converted and the foul.
I got to tell you what, I could not believe the quickness of Corey Smith that time. Foul that time on Daniel Becking, his 3rd. Bloomfield now with a 3-point lead, can make it 4. Smith does. Bloomfield with their biggest lead of the night, leading the #1 team in Class 2 in the state. Bernie with another turnover. Bloomfield has it. Harris has it with 5:10 to go in the game. Up by 4 are the Wildcats. Ball passed inside and taken away by Bernie. We got a timeout on the floor by the Mules with 5:03 to go. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, I tell you what a turn of events. The Bloomfield fans are all on their feet. The Bernie are just, they're stunned right now.
Oh, yeah, Bloomfield come out with that pressure here at the start of the fourth quarter. It was a little unexpected the way they've been playing all game, been sinking back and playing real passive on the defensive end and trying to push Bernie out to shoot the shot. But all of a sudden they come up with a full court press and force about 4 or 5 turnovers right in a row. And as I mentioned a while ago, I was saying if Bloomfield can capitalize on these turnovers and score off of them, which they haven't done in the second half, they can be in this game and take the lead and possibly go on to win this game. And all of a sudden, they've got 7 points off of their turnovers in just a matter of within a minute.
Yep.
So it's a big turn event for Bloomfield. They need to keep up the pressure, force the turnovers, and stay disciplined on the offensive end like they've been playing. Bernie, I mean, this is their opportunity to get those points off of this pressure. If they can handle the pressure, push the ball up the court, and score against this press, this is a good opportunity for them to get some quick points.
Well, let's see what Bernie comes out with after calling the timeout. They have the ball trailed by 4 with 5:03 to go in this contest. Blake Harris tries to slip down and steal the ball, but the ball passed out to Owens. Good defensive thinking at time. I tell you, Bloomfield's 2-3 zone has really been a handful for the Mules. They bring that press out. That's what's good about it. Owens on a drive, puts it up, will not go, but he'll go the line to shoot 2. Jake Owens that time just kept going in, and the zone opened up for him.
Yeah, that's one of the very few times in this quarter that Bernie's gotten a shot in the interior, in the paint against Bloomfield. And that was a good decision by Owens to take that ball back hard to the basket and try to get a foul.
3rd foul on Leighton Hensley. Owens scores the first. Both teams will be in the 1-and-1 on the next foul by either team. Both teams with 6 fouls in this second half. Second one by Owens, good. 39-37. Bloomfield on top by 2. Harris with the ball, working against Welch. Gets it out to McNeil. Curry's on him. McNeil kicks it out to Hill for three. Scores it. Seth Hill.
Oh, it was a good drive by McNeil to set up Hill. And Hill, big shot. Stepped right into it, didn't think about it, just iced it.
Owens with the ball, puts it up from the free throw line. It's short. Rebound by Hill of the Wildcats. That was Hill's first field goal. He has 5 in the game now, all in this quarter. 42-37. 4:05 to go in the game. Wildcats feel it. Harris has it inside to Hensley, off his hands. Turnover on the Wildcats. Under 4 minutes to go. Coach Bott showing his composure, not getting real excited. He knows his team's in trouble, and he doesn't want to add to that. Welch with the ball, can't drive. They clog in that middle. Owens has it. He tries to drive in, gets it to Curry. Curry over to McGowan for three. Will not go. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Bloomfield. Bernie will control under their own basket with 3:31 to go, trailing the Wildcats by 5. This has been a dandy, folks. Glad you joined us. Quentin Stevens checking in for the Mules. Zach Curry he'll replace Zach Curry. Inside to Owens, a slip pass in there, and real nice play that time. As Bernie caught Bloomfield sleeping, 42-39. Harris working against Owens. McNeil has it on the weave. Good crossover move by McNeil. He gives it to Harris. Harris still with the ball. Gives it to McNeil. We're down to 3 minutes to go in this contest. Things are getting tight, Tyler. They really are.
Oh, yeah, you can see Bloomfield's not wanting to.
Jake Owens, out of frustration, pushed on Harris. Harris will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Blake Harris is 2 for 2 from the line. He has 6 points. He has 9 points, excuse me. He had 6 through 3 quarters, and he's canned to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Harris' first free throw up, or his free throw's up. Now he gets the bonus. 43-39, 2:51 to go in this contest. Second one up, scores it. Boy, I tell you, the Bloomfield fans are on their feet. Owens passes the ball out of bounds. Turnover on the Mules with 2:40 to go. 44-39.
That's been the thing in the fourth quarter. Bernie's been turning the ball over against Bloomfield's pressure. They didn't bring a whole lot of pressure that time, but just a careless pass floated out of bounds. Bernie's just haven't been able to take care of the ball to put some shots up.
Got a foul on Jake Welch. That's going to be his third. Team's 8. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Blake Harris. Harris is 4 for 4 from the line. He has 5 points in the quarter, 11 in the game. Free throw up, scores it, gets the bonus. 6-point lead with 2:23 to go. Make that 7-point lead. Biggest lead by the Wildcats. Stevens with the ball. Oh, gets it down to McGowan. Foul's going to be on Leighton Hensley. It's going to be his 4th. Team 7th. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jordan McGowan. What a nice pass by Stevens. A no look, and I mean he threw a bullet into McGowan.
Yeah, this is what Bernie needs right now. They've been having a hard time scoring the past few minutes here in this fourth quarter. Just get to the line, get some points on the board, and try to get into some pressure on defense and force a turnover on Bloomfield.
Free throw up, he gets the bonus. McGowan with 11 points in the game. 6'2" sophomore can cut it to lead by Bloomfield to 5. He does. Hill with the ball, gets it to Harris. Harris working against Stevens. Bernie with a turnover. They double teamed him in the corner. That's what they were looking for. McGowan has it. Gives it to Welch. We're under 2 minutes to go in the contest. Bernie trails by 5. Owens has the ball. He's going to drive in, try to hit Becking with it. McNeil comes away with a steal. Bloomfield with the ball, across the timeline is McNeil. We got a timeout with 1:41 to go. It's 46-41, Bloomfield on top. Well, Tyler, we have seen a ball game.
Oh yeah, it's been a tale of 2 games here. Bernie, had control of the game early, but all of a sudden here in the 4th quarter, Bloomfield stuck to their game plan. They made a few adjustments. They brought the pressure here in the 4th quarter. And I think it was to the Bernie surprise the way they've been playing all game. They brought the pressure to Bernie, and then Bernie has about 6 or 7 turnovers here in just the 4th quarter. And they just haven't been able to generate any offense. Owens had a nice drive there looking to, pass it down, and they picked that off. Another turnover. I mean, it's been a great 4th quarter for Bloomfield, and now they're with 1:41 left with a 5-point lead. They're going to go into a ball control mode here. They have been for the past few minutes. And as long as they have possession of the ball, don't turn it over, Bernie's going to be forced to foul and put them at the foul line where they've been exceptional tonight.
Yes. Well, there's Bloomfield 7 for 8 in this quarter from the free throw line. Make it 8 for 9. McNeil will inbound. Bernie with a steal. Welch is going to take it in. He puts it up, scores it. Jake Welch. Timeout on the floor with 1:40 to go. Bernie cuts it to 3. Welch with a steal and goes in and put a scoop shot up because he knew the ball was going to be blocked. And
that's
nice shot.
That's the capability that Bernie has, is get quick turnovers, turn them into quick points. So that we're down to a 3-point lead with 1:40 left. And that's what Bernie's game plan is going to be here from on out. Bring the full court pressure. Trap when you can, and what they've been trying to do all game is get Bloomfield to bring the ball up the sideline, either trap or have an off guard jump the ball handler and to get a quick steal. So Bernie's going to come out very, very aggressive. Bloomfield just has to take care of the ball and just work some of this clock. And something to look at is for them to take advantage of Bernie's aggressiveness and maybe get an easy basket out of it.
Folks, I guarantee it's been a great game. I want to thank our sponsors tonight for bringing that to you. 3 Rivers Community College, Roy Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA, Morris Oil Seed, Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter, Bank of Advance, Beard's Cleaning Service, Williams Trucking, Asa Asphalt, Bernie Bloomfield, and Kennett Express, and Shield the Shelter Agent, Brock Williams in Bloomfield. McNeil inbounds to Hill. Hill's in the corner with it. Bernie will double team. They get it back to McNeil. McNeil's going to break the timeline, gets it down in the corner to Hensley. Hensley drives in, puts it up, scores it, going to go to the line to shoot for the 3.
That's a big basket by Hensley.
Basket.
That was a good opportunity for him. He had the ball in the transition. Bernie was a little back, didn't have all their defenders back. He was aggressive to the hole. He knows he has the athleticism to go in the hole and get a good shot off and draw a foul, as well as he did.
Hensley's shot is short. Becky with a rebound. Bernie in a hurry. They trail by 5 with 1:30 to go. Welch on the drive, puts it up, scores it. Jake Welch gets it to go. His 4th point of the quarter, 6th of the game. 48-45, 1:20 to go. Hensley with the ball. He goes in and he's going to be called for walking. Turnover on the Wildcats with 1:15 to go. Well, we have seen a game. Low-scoring game, great defense by the Wildcats. Bernie knows that they need to score when they get the ball.
Yeah, it's not all of a bad play there by Hensley.
No.
He had a one-on-one opportunity, and he needs to stay aggressive. He's still got some time left here. Bernie can put points on the board quick, so he's staying aggressive as well as they should be.
Welch with the ball, drives in, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. As Welch will go to the line. Foul is going to be on Blake Harris, his third. Team seventh. Line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Welch. That's the bonus. 48-46. Bernie within 2. 1:12 to go. In and out. Rebound out of bounds off of Bernie. Harris with the ball, gets it to Hill. Hill across the timeline, 3-on-2. Gets it to Smith, he puts it up, scores it. Corey Smith with the basket. Quickly down the floor are the Mules. Get the ball out to Stevens. Mules trail by 4. To McGowan, to Curry. Curry for a long 3. Will not go. Rebounded, tipped up by McGowan, but he's going to be called over the back. Jordan McGowan with his second foul. With 48.9 seconds to go, Bloomfield will go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Well, it was a big play. McGowan had an opportunity for a tip in. He's called for a push in the back, and this could go basically a 4-point swing here. McNeil can go to the line to hit 2 free throws. What a big play.
McNeil is 0 for 1 for the line. He has 4 points in the game. He's there to shoot 2. First one, he scores it. 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Second one up, scores it. 2 big free throws by McNeil. Welch with the ball, clock's running. McGowan down to Curry for 3, will not go. Hit the top of the score clock there, out of bounds, over 2. The Wildcats, 42.2 seconds. 6-point lead by the Wildcats. They will inbound the ball. They get it to McNeil. McNeil across the timeline, still with the ball. He gets it to Harris. Down to 35, and we have a foul on Welch. His 4th. The line to shoot 2 will be Blake Harris. Sinks the first. Owens in for Becking. Scores a second. Boy, Harris has made a living this quarter from the free throw line.
Well, free throws are being big for Bloomfield, especially in this 4th quarter.
Welch for 3, scores it. Timeout by the Mules. 54-49 with 30.7 seconds left. Still time for the Mules.
Oh yeah, and Bloomfield needs to take care of the ball. Bernie's going to look for a quick steal, maybe a quick trap. They might not foul as soon as the ball's inbound and might try to get a quick trap, and then maybe after that first or second pass, they'll try to get this get the foul and send Bloomfield to the line. But you don't want to send Bloomfield to the line, certainly, because they've been money this whole 4th quarter.
Sure have.
Still got a 2-possession game, 5-point spread here for Bernie. Have an opportunity to
well, Bloomfield's 12 for 14 for free throws this quarter alone. And if I'm not wrong, if I've got everything down right, they've shot 21 or 17 for 21 from the free throw line. That's great shooting. 30.7 seconds to go. Bloomfield with a chance to knock off the #1 ranked team in Class 2 in the state of Missouri. They're up by 5. We'll call it 31 seconds to go. Bloomfield will inbound. It will be McNeil. Try the baseball pass. Didn't work. Hill's in the corner. Curry's on him. We've got a foul on Curry. It's going to be his third. Seth Hill to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line. He has 5 in the game, all in this quarter. Hill is a 6-foot sophomore. First one up. Will not go. Second one up, scores it. Owens in the corner, will not go off the side of the board. 20.3 seconds to go, 6-point lead by Bloomfield. We've got a foul against the Bernie Mules. Eric Bowes, the principal of Bloomfield High School, up here with us. Does a great job, folks. 18.8 seconds. Hill to the line to shoot 2. 3 for 4 in this quarter from the line. Make that 4 for 5. A lot of pressure on the
He's been big for the Wildcats this quarter. Hit some big shots early on in this fourth quarter to get them right, take the lead and extend it. Definitely for Hill.
That three-pointer that he hit was big.
Oh, yeah.
Second one short, rebound by McGowan. 15 seconds to go. Quickly to Welch. Welch puts up a 3. He's going to be fouled by Corey Smith. Welch will go line to shoot 3. Mules trail by 7 with 14 seconds to go in this game. Welch has 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the game. First one will not go. Second one up, short. And that's the type of night it's been for the Bernie Mules.
Well, they didn't have any kind of rhythm in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. Couldn't get into a rhythm offensively, and just nothing going down for them tonight.
Becking coming in for Curry. Welch hits the last free throw. Foul that time by McGowan. Going to the line will be Blake Harris. That's almost money in the bank. Harris is 6 for 6 this quarter from the free throw line. 8 for 8 tonight. The 5'10 seniors played a great game. Free throw up. Will not go. I put the whammy on him. Didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. 12.6 seconds to go. Bloomfield on top of 6. They can make it a 3-possession game with this free throw. They do. Jake Welch with the ball. Has it knocked out of his hand by Harris. McNeil on a breakaway. He's going to go in and go up and shoot it. And he's fouled by Stevens with 5 seconds to go. Bloomfield's going to win this game.
Yeah, and it's an excellent effort on the behalf of Bloomfield and also by Coach Hicks, the way they come out and played in this fourth quarter.
In and out by McNeil.
They took Bernie out of their game from the jump here in the fourth quarter, and just a mighty fine effort on behalf of the Wildcats.
Someone scores it. 58-50, 5 seconds. Owens for 3, puts it up, scores it off the backboard. That will end the game. As the Bloomfield Wildcats upset the #1 seed team, the Bernie Mules, 58-53. We'll be figuring up the final stats for you here in just a moment. Get that out to you. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place
A great place to start college or career classes.
Three Rivers affordable tuition.
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Well, the final stats in this semifinal game between the Bloomfield Wildcats and the Bernie Mules look like this for the victorious Bloomfield Wildcats. They were led in scoring by Leighton Hensley with 17, 16 by Blake Harris, 7 each to Seth Hill and Jacob McNeil, 4 to Garrett Rice, also 7 to Corey Smith for a total of 58 points, 21 for 28 from the free throw line for the Wildcats. For the Wildcats now go to 14-6. They'll play the Dexter Bearcats for the championship game of the 84 Stoddard County Tournament. The Mules now fall to 18-2. They've lost to Bell City and Bloomfield, both Stoddard County teams, and this is the way the scoring went. 13 to Jake Owens, 12 to Jordan McGowan, 11 to Jake Welch, 9 to Daniel Becking, 6 to Quentin Stevens, 2 to Zach Curry. Bernie was 10 for 15 from the free throw line.
Okay, from three-point shooting, Bloomfield was 3 of 10. Wasn't really a factor for them to put up the 3 tonight. They were really disciplined, pushed the ball into the interior. On Bernie's side, they were 5 of 20 from three-point land. Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball outside, and that was pretty much the only shot they were able to get there in the fourth quarter was a three-point shot, and that wasn't going down. Turnovers were big for both teams. Bloomfield had 18 turnovers. Bernie converted 16 points off those turnovers. But then again, Bernie had 19 turnovers, and Bloomfield scored 15 points off their turnovers. So, both teams were able to get points off each other's turnovers, but really the turning point was the ability for Bloomfield to convert points off Bernie's turnovers in the second half, and most notably in the fourth quarter. I think the turning point of the game was when they brought that pressure in the fourth quarter. They brought the pressure, and all of a sudden, within a minute, basically, they scored 7 points off of Bernie's turnovers, and that just swung the game totally to Bloomfield. The momentum was theirs throughout the fourth quarter, and it was a great effort by Bloomfield. Let's go over the quarter breakdown because this is significant.
Okay.
Bernie, after the first quarter, leading 11-5, and that was the only quarter that they led for the rest of the game. In the second quarter, Bloomfield outscores Bernie 15-14. Third quarter, Bloomfield outscores Bernie 10-7, and in the fourth quarter, Bloomfield outscores Bernie 28-21. So you can see where they steadily, slowly gained momentum of this game, and by the end of the fourth quarter, it was theirs. And what a magnificent job they did. And Coach Hicks and his staff come in with an excellent plan to push Bernie outside of the paint, take the three, and Bernie's showing inconsistency shooting the three at times this year. And tonight was one of those nights they struggled from outside and weren't able to get the passing lanes and the points in the paint that they're used to getting. And just a magnificent game. And Bluefield, hats off to them, beating the number 1 team in the state in Class 2. It just tonight's game sent shockwaves across the state.
Well, I will say this: Bloomfield's defense set the tone of the game. The 2-3 zone. Bernie shot, from the three-point line, but they really didn't have an open three-point shot. Bloomfield spread that offense or spread that defense out. They did a very good job offensively. I'm talking about Bloomfield of slowing the pace down, working the ball around. Bernie's man-to-man defense didn't seem to bother them very much at all. Free throw wise, the free throws really what helped the Bloomfield Wildcats.
Yeah, and it's worth noting
they went to the line and they cashed in. They shot 75% from the line.
Free throws are big for them, and it's worth noting too. When it come down, the lead was about 5 points, and Bloomfield with just under 2 minutes, they could have pulled the ball out and risked turning it over, keeping it away from Bernie, but Bernie brought the pressure. They stayed aggressive, went to the basket, and scored some easy baskets against that pressure. And that's what sealed it for them. They stayed aggressive. They went, and you say they went and won it. They didn't want to just burn out the clock. They wanted to make sure that they sealed up the win, and they did. They stayed aggressive throughout the last few minutes, and that's really what paid off for them. They certainly didn't risk just keeping it away from Bernie. They just went and they won it in every aspect of the game tonight.
Coach Hicks had a game plan for his team, and it worked. They stayed with it, and they're going to be playing for the championship game against the Dexter Bearcats, which you'll see on YHC. And again, for Tyler Wagner, a co-partner here, I'm Bill Hampton. Our cameraman today was Josh Curry, and we appreciate the job that he did for us. And the young man is a sophomore here at Bloomfield High School. He could hardly keep himself contained because he could feel this win, and I don't blame him. I mean, it's great to know that you've got fans like that. And, again, we thank you folks. Again, we want to thank our sponsors tonight, Three Rivers Community College, Roy Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA Morris Soy Seed, Countywide Abstract and Title Company in Dexter, the Bank of Advance, Beards Cleaning Service, Williams Trucking, Asa Asphalt, Bernie Bloomfield and Kennett Express, Shield of Shelter Agent Brock Williams in Bloomfield. Again, if you're out and about on the roadways, we ask you to put those seatbelts on. We'd like to see you at another game in the near future. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow. Good night, everybody.